Hi, I'm Marna and this is the Dolls Rescue Channel. I'm doing a collab with J Dolls UK and we have a special guest channel this month, Rosie's Toy Chest. And we're offering a challenge to anyone that wants to do it, and that is to dress your dolls like a witch. This is a reminder that we have that challenge coming up on the 16th. We're doing the Dolls Gone Goth, which is a hashtag. And we always do our challenges on the 16th of the month. So this one is October 16th, and it's witches. The hashtag is Dolls Gone Goth Witches. We hope you will participate. Here is a quick and easy little dress that you could use for one of your LOL OMG dolls, and I know a lot of you have those, and or one of the two petite Blythes. They are either the miniature AliExpress Blythe or the littlest pet store Blythe. And the outfits fit either. The hats Darren made for Barbies, and they just look so cute on the little Blythes. Okay, this little witch's dress will fit your mini Blythes from AliExpress or your little pet store Blythe, or cut shorter will fit your OMG LOL dolls. I do have the pattern. It is just a basic pattern on our website. For those of you that have the AliExpress little Blythe dolls, this is what I use to make the pattern. And for the LOL dolls, I just cut it a little shorter. So what I did was I ignored the seams here, and I just drew around this to get my pattern. And what I do is I take a little tuck, which I think looks better anyway, and around her breast. It's just a little tuck, if you can see right there. I do it by hand, not a big deal. I put Velcro up the back like they do. You can glue this, you can sew these, but these are so simple. But today we're going to do them a little bit different. I'm heavy-handed. I want to get off my board. And what we're going to do is we're going to draw around this. Okay, if you notice, it comes out over the sleeves and then it scoops at the neck and then comes back over. And then we're going to take this longer yet to make it a full length or midi length. And then we're going to connect one end with the other, but what we want to do is cut some jags in that, because we are making a traditional, these do not, in fact, I'm going to do some different sizes, do not have to be anything fancy. You can just cut it like that, or you can jag it up a little bit and then take a, I have one here. I always have these handy. We love Chinese food. I always get an extra set, well, not always, but from time to time I get an extra set of chopsticks because I use these with my crafts. And what you can do is, after you cut your fabric out, just jag that up a little bit. Take your chopstick and push your fabric away so that it frays it. But what we're going to do is we're going to cut this out. Oh, and you always mark your armholes. Try to be careful keeping your ink off of your little original dress. And these are basically little slits. Oh, I got it on there. For the LOL doll, you want the same length as is for the mini Blythe, and that will fit your doll like so. Now for her tuck, you're going to make that lower. but it's going to be cute. You can also add a bead or a button or anything you want to do. It's a very, very simple pattern. When you are cutting out your little armholes, I highly recommend marking them. There are some pins that will show up black. There are some pencils. You can use anything. Of course, if you use a pen, you see what happens.
Chalk?
Yeah, well, no, chalk's not a good idea. It makes such an... I don't like it. Some people do. So then this is what you have. And like I said, you can fray it. You can jag it, which is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to jag this up. No particular... Oops. And I'm going to do that all the way across. This next step is not as important for a witch's dress as it is for other dresses that you make your dolls that you do not want them to fray. I buy this from Walmart. It is over by the pins and needles and scissors and such in the craft department. This is what it looks like on the shelf. You can get this at any of your sewing hobby stores. It's just fray check. It's great stuff. What I'm going to do, because this is a witch's dress, is I am only going to go around the sides, or the back I should say, the neck and shoulders, and the other side where it's going to have the closure. I go around the armholes. I kind of press down on the amount coming out a little harder there. And you just let that sit, and you do that to each of the dresses you're making. I usually let it sit overnight, but I know several people, they only do it an hour or so. Okay, our little dresses have sat, one for the LOL, OMG, LOL, one for a miniature Blythe or your littlest pet store Blythe. And now we're going to add, I'm going to use Velcro. You can use snaps or whatever you want, but I'm going to use Velcro. We buy this by the yard. It's very nice. When it says an inch, it's actually an inch. Most is not. You can get this though, like at Hobby Lobby or, you know, any of those craft stores. What I do is I cut it in half long ways. Ooh, these scissors are chopping it up. I'm going to stop right there. And then I cut the size I want. Now this is a longer dress, so I will probably, I could have cut that in thirds. Probably should have. The other way you can do this, you know what, I might do that. Let me get better scissors. Is just cut a thin piece off an inch long. I need better scissors for this. And these are kind of my good scissors. Well, what am I going to do? You know, I don't want to use my fabric scissors. I've been real good about it, and I don't want to start. Okay, so that's what we're going to use. The thing about Velcro to remember is when you put this on your doll, you always want the hard side of the Velcro. When you pull this apart, there's a hard side and a soft side, your hook side and your loop side. And that's why it's called hook and loop, because that's what it is. The harder side will scratch, or let me rephrase that, could scratch your doll or grab its hair. So you always want that on the side away from the doll, which is your front side when it wraps around. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this fabric glue. This is what it looks like when I buy it. Again, I got this at Walmart, back by the pins and needles and craft department. And it does say on here to shake it. One thing that I found, this is cheaper if your Walmart has the excuse me, end cap that has the dollar sewing supplies It's cheaper per ounce to buy it like that than the larger container. When you are gluing anything, I make a mess no matter what I'm doing. I've always been that way. I just don't have that. And I'm heavy-handed, so the glue comes out pretty fast. You could also, if you wanted to, use a glue gun. I don't recommend it. I recommend this. This has worked really well. I've had hot glue guns when when gluing Velcro. I've had it come back off. All right, I'm going to use. Did you hear that one open? That's because it probably got a little glue on it last time. I'm going to use clothespins to hold that down just a little tighter. And you always go to the far side, the other side, and add this. And I'm going to do that to both pieces and add the clothespins. When you add your glue, I forgot to say, see, I get it on my hands. I get it everywhere. Add enough for your fingers. Always add enough to go all the way out to the ends and each corner. Because if you don't, Velcro especially, because it pulls on each side, will pull loose or could pull loose. In this video, we have something else exciting, a hidden giveaway. This is a stand that could be used for a Blythe, an LOL, a Barbie, any doll that size, Monster High. We just need to know in the comments if you're interested in a free doll stand that I love, because Darren prints these. I love the way they work. I love the way they look, and this one has #DollsGoneGoth. Leave a note in the comments if you're interested in receiving the hidden giveaway. It's very easy to participate in the challenge. All you have to do is show us a doll from your collection that is a witch or dressed like a witch, or take a doll and make it an outfit or buy it an outfit, doesn't matter, and show it on your channel in a video with the hashtag Dolls Gone Goth Witches. Thank you for watching, and thank you, Rosie, for joining us for this month's challenge. Thank you for watching the Dolls Rescue channel. Please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe.